I'll just kind of go ahead and jump in. So, imagine coming home from work and you sit down to surf the internet and all of a sudden it wasn't all there. Whether you wanted to catch up on the day's news or go to the new video on YouTube or even just visit a site that one of your friends recommended, imagine it wasn't there and that it actually loaded so slowly that it might as well have not been there. Eventually, of course, you grow frustrated. You give up. You log on to bigger, more mainstream, non-local, ad-driven websites that are linked directly to the homepage of these big telephone or cable company internet providers. This website, of course, loads immediately. Think the scenario is far-fetched? Well, unfortunately, it's not. That's what an internet without internet freedom would be like. And that's the internet that telephone and cable company executives dream about. As you can see today, we have 18,000 petitions signed from Michigan residents, 18,107. Basically, that's why we're here today. That's why SaveTheInternet.com coalition is here today. We're here to let Senator Stabenow know that 18,000 Michigan citizens want an internet that works for everyone, not just for big telephone and cable companies. The telephone and cable company backed bill, Senate Bill 2686 from Senator Stevens of Alaska, is going to the floor in September, and it threatens internet freedom. Unless it is amended, it won't guarantee what they call in Washington net neutrality, but is what we know as the internet's founding principle of internet freedom. Really, internet freedom is very simple. It basically means that no telephone company gatekeeper can decide where we can web surf, or which companies are winners or which companies are losers on the internet. Even though she could be the deciding vote in the Senate, we still don't know where Senator Stabenow stands on this issue. The powerful telephone company lobbyists will tell you one of two things, both of which, of course, are false. First, they will tell you that the Stevens bill already preserves net neutrality. This is simply not true. Secondly, they might say, don't regulate the internet, just really let the market decide. And really, we don't want to regulate the internet. What we want to do, the problem is that cable companies and phone companies want to actually rig it. They want to be the gatekeepers. And all we want to do is reinstate the net neutrality principle that guarantees the internet treats everyone fairly. It's a principle that's worked well until recently taken away by the FCC. And Senator Stabenow, if she believes in internet freedom, should commit to putting it back. Thanks so much for coming out. I really appreciate it.